Thank you for tapping in to Miss Tracy and Clarity today. Forgive me if I come across too strong in today's podcast, yet certain things need to be said and addressed in today's society. I was born in the 70s. My grandparents were from the country. There was no repeating themselves over and over again. There was no talking back. Respect was high all over the board. We were raised to respect our elders. Today's society disappoints me. Youngins look at middle-aged and older people as their equals. Yeah, you 18, but you haven't put any dues in to have my rank. You can't do one half of the things I've done or do and expect to be where I'm at mentally. No, ma'am. No, sir. It don't work this way. Just like I was told in my 20s, you have to crawl before you walk. There are no shortcuts, and almost doesn't count. You got to put the time and dues in spiritually, just like the ones before you that made it. Keep in mind, everybody not running the right race. They not in the race at all, and you're imitating them in their ways. They don't honor God whatsoever. As of now, I don't fault the young for a lot of things. Not now. If you're taught wrong, you can only come wrong. Anybody 30 and younger listening to my podcast, I beg you to read the Bible for yourself at this point. You don't have to sit at your parents' feet. You can sit at God's feet yourself. You can develop a one-on-one relationship with the Lord yourself. It's the only way that's going to save you in these days and times. You're responsible for your own life. You can't run to mama and daddy all the time. Sometimes you got to sit down and figure some things out for yourself. You can't keep following the advice of followers when you might be the leader. Fill in the blanks of your life as you see fit. I just beg you to put God in one of those blanks. There is a judgment day coming. Yes, it is. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this walk with God. I put my heart, mind, and soul into this walk with God. And He know I do. Dear heart, you're going to have to do the same if you want a chance at impacting your own lane. Today's youngins, they got too many excuses for me. Too many. Accept this now. Don't try. Don't tell me what you're trying to do. Just do it. Because you can. People look and listen to the winners. Almost doesn't count. These kids are not built like us. I love the convenience of everything nowadays. Yes, I do. I can apply for a job from my home. I used to have to hop bus to bus here and there to get a job. I used to have to shop for myself and family. Not pay somebody else to do it. I can pay somebody else to do it now. These some amazing times we're in. We had to know what the staples of the kitchen were. Miss Tracy, what is that? That's your flour, your meal, your sugar, your beans, your potatoes, and your rice, and so on. And if you did fall on hard times, you could at least whip something up in that kitchen. I knew how to cook before leaving my mama's house. I honestly felt like the maid. These kids freak out if you tell them to clean up one room, not the whole house like we had to, just one room. We had to wash dishes, pots and pans. My mama didn't have a dishwasher. Well, she had me. We had to know how to iron, for real, not just throw clothes in the dryer. I had to iron for me and my kids. That's a job in itself. If the satellites went out today, me and mine will survive and thrive. I'm an analog girl in a digital world. Hear me clear, because these days will get darker. Prepare yourself. Prepare your mind, because if you don't, you will be left behind. If you have any comments about today's episode, you can contact me at uniquelyt77@gmail.com. That's UNIQUELYTEE77@gmail.com. Godspeed.